I never thought I'd be sitting here telling this story, but honestly, I'm tired of everyone making me out to be the bad guy. I'm Carmen. I'm 28. And let me tell you exactly how my perfect marriage exploded in my face and why it's not entirely my fault. It all started 5 years ago when my ex, Ryan, completely blindsided me by running off with my best friend Olivia. Like, who does that? We'd been together since sophomore year of college, and I just knew he was about to propose. We had it all planned out, the house in the suburbs, the designer kitchen I'd always wanted, the whole picture-perfect life. Then one day, out of nowhere, he ghosted me for 3 days. When I finally showed up at his apartment, Olivia was the one who opened the door wearing his sweatshirt. My best friend. The girl who had been my maid of honor in my Pinterest board wedding. She gave me this pitying look, like she was the victim in all of this, and all she said was, "Carmen, I didn't mean for it to happen like this." That's when something inside me broke. Before I tell you what happened next, make sure to subscribe if you love stories full of drama, betrayal, and unexpected twists. We post daily, bringing you real-life situations that will make you rethink everything. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next one. Now back to my horrible life choices. For months, I was stuck in this rage-fueled spiral. I wasn't just heartbroken, I was humiliated. I wanted Ryan to regret ever choosing her. I wanted Olivia to suffer. And that's when I met Matt. Matt was safe. He was sweet, dependable, and nothing like Ryan. He was the type of guy who held doors open, remembered my coffee order, and actually listened when I talked, and most importantly, he was interested in me. I won't lie, I knew what I was doing when I said yes to that first date. I didn't love Matt, but I wanted to, and I wanted Ryan to see me happy, glowing, thriving without him. Matt and I moved too fast. Within 6 months, we were engaged. By our first anniversary, we were married. From the outside, it looked like I had completely moved on. But deep down, I knew I had built my entire marriage on a lie. Then last weekend happened. We were at dinner, just the two of us, and Matt was talking about how excited he was for our future. He had no idea what was coming. He reached for my hand and said, "You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, Carmen." And I don't know what the hell possessed me, but I laughed. Matt's face dropped, but I couldn't stop myself. The words were out before I could even think. Funny, considering I only married you to get back at Ryan. The second I said it, I knew. I had ruined everything. Matt didn't yell. He didn't flip the table. He just stared at me like I was a stranger. And then, without a word, he got up, threw some cash on the table, and walked out. I sat there frozen, my heart pounding so hard it felt like my ribs would crack. The sound of the restaurant, the clinking of silverware, the hum of conversation, it all faded. All I could hear was my own words, replaying in my head like a horror movie. I scrambled after him, but he was already gone. By the time I got home, his things were gone. His closet was empty. His toothbrush, his shoes by the door all gone. It was like he had never lived there at all. I called him, straight to voicemail. I texted, nothing. The silence was suffocating. I had never seen Matt this angry. I told myself he just needed space, that he'd cool down and we'd talk it out. But then, the next morning, I got a text from our landlord. Matt had taken his name off the lease. That's when I knew. He was gone for good. And honestly, I don't even blame him. I built our marriage on revenge. And the worst part? I didn't even realize how much I loved him until he left. It's been a week. I still haven't heard from him. Every time I walk into our apartment, it feels empty, cold like a reminder of how badly I messed up. On Tuesday, I checked his Instagram. He had already unfollowed me, but I noticed something that made my stomach drop. He was smiling. He had gone out with his friends, something he never really did when we were together. There he was, laughing, holding a drink, looking more at ease than I had ever seen him. And then, I saw it. A comment from a girl I didn't recognize. "Glad to see you finally happy at Tay." And he liked it. My hands shook as I read it over and over. It was like watching my entire world fall apart in real time. I had convinced myself Matt would come back, that he would forgive me, that I could fix this. But now, I wasn't so sure. Desperation sets in. By Friday, I broke. I called his best friend Daniel. Carmen, you need to move on, Daniel said, his voice clipped. Matt's done. I begged. Please, just let me talk to him. I'll fix it, I swear. Daniel sighed. You don't get it, do you? What? You were his world, Carmen. He adored you. And you laughed in his face. You think a guy like Matt will ever take you back after that? I wanted to scream, to tell him I didn't mean it like that. But before I could, Daniel said something that shattered me. The worst part? He would have fought for you. He would have stayed, no matter what. But you made sure he knew he wasn't enough for you. And now he finally believes it. And with that, he hung up. I dropped the phone onto my bed, staring at the ceiling. My chest felt hollow. Matt wasn't coming back, and I had no one to blame but myself. I had spent years trying to prove to Ryan that I had moved on, but in the end, the only person I had hurt was the one who truly loved me. And now, he was learning how to love someone else. Some mistakes can't be fixed, and maybe this is the one I'll regret forever. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for more real-life stories, because sometimes the worst heartbreak is the one you didn't see coming.